So I've been watching the Clone Wars TV series again because it's absolute peak fiction. And no, before you say it's a kids show, let me remind you. Now we have that out of the way, why am I talking about Clone Wars? It's because of this game.
Sector is clear. Not clear! Not clear! But we need to clear that escort. Let's give him everything we got.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a shooter game developed by DICE in 2017, the same creators of classics like Battlefield 1, another absolute peak game released the year before. Anyone who knows anything about this game understands it was released with ungodly amounts of controversy, triggering international debates on loot boxes and even government stepping in. He even managed to achieve the highest downvoted Reddit post in history when they had the bright idea to defend their pay-to-win structure. That's PR at its absolute finest. But we aren't here to talk about that. They eventually overhauled it all, and to be honest, I kinda like the progression system now. We are here to discuss why this is one of the best games ever released, and why we won't get another one thanks to EA. The game is basically just Battlefield with Star Wars characters, weapons and vehicles, though it shines through like no other game in its genre has. Every part of this game still holds up in 2025. The graphics? Better than a lot of new releases and much better optimized. You're not having to use frame generation, DLSS, FSR or any other AI slop buzzwords AMD and Nvidia want to throw at you just to push a fuzzy looking game at 1440p with 60 FPS. The map design, classic areas from the Star Wars movies and TV shows like Naboo, Kamino, Kashyyyk, Geonosis, Tatooine, Yavin 4, all so well designed for not just looking nice, but playing well. Recreating classic moments from Star Wars, allowing you to immerse yourself within those battles. Being Anakin or Obi-Wan on Kamino, defending the clone facility from the droids and Grievous. Like goddamn, I'm playing it and I'm just in awe every single time. Well actually, if I'm being real, I'm sniping cross-map like a pussy, but hey ho. And boy, let's not even get into the sound design. One of the most important parts in my opinion. Having the shots from blasters being accurate to how they sounded in the movies, the ominous hum of a lightsaber before you get yeeted off the map by a loot, or even the random voice lines and interactions with specific characters.
Hello there.
Like, I mean, what other multiplayer game released in the past 3 years has that level of attention to detail? None. Because game devs these days don't know what they're doing. But, like in great EA fashion, they decided to end support on April 29th, 2020. But even without getting new content, the game still lives on. Why? Let me explain. With the huge success of Andor Season 2, which no doubt will win several awards, and if it doesn't, we riot, many people jumped back on, filling games up once again, meaning we didn't have to wait 20 minutes to start a Supremacy match. This then led to streamers and YouTubers playing it like XQC, Jev, and goats within the community like Ahsoka and Zanny coming back. This compounding effect has brought life back into this amazing game. Let's just hope it lasts now. So now you're wondering, why didn't we get a Battlefront 3? Or why are they not greenlighting one now? The main reason? EA's incompetency as a business and complete lack of understanding of their target market. I mean, why the hell are we getting a new Star Wars strategy game? Who even asked for it? I mean, sure, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but really, who's playing this? And sure, they're always going to have a fan base for titles like Madden, F1, what used to be FIFA, and sure, Apex has done insanely well. Did we really need Star Wars Squadrons in 2020? Sure, the game itself was okay and it sold 1.1 million copies. And yes, it was a separate studio from DICE, but still. Wouldn't EA as a company have made more money with Battlefront 3? Wouldn't they entice more investors announcing a game like that? It's not like they'd have issues monetizing it as well, with countless skins and costumes to choose from. Apparently, DICE were completely down to start development on Battlefront 3 too, but was shut down by EA due to licensing costs. Basically, it would take 20% more sales to make the same amount of money, which, if their marketers had a slight inkling of intelligence, would have thought, oh yeah, that 20% would be easy because oh shit, it's Star Wars. People who don't even play those types of games would have bought it because it's a new Star Wars game. The franchise sells itself. Well, I mean it used to, it's gone a bit downhill from then. And yes, I'm looking at you, Acolyte. God, what an awful TV show, but hey, that's for another video.
The power of two, the power of many.
But anyway, due to them not wanting to pay this and EA's executives wanting to make more profit from Battlefield, which they don't have to pay any licensing costs for, which looking back is hilariously ironic considering that Battlefield game was absolute garbage. Yes, I'm talking 2042. We were robbed of another Star Wars multiplayer game. Sure, we got the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor games, and in my opinion both were amazing. But they're single player story games, they haven't really got the same opportunities to monetize continuously. Like you can't add a battle pass to a single player game, and if you do, well, that's a joke. We haven't had a game to scratch that Star Wars multiplayer itch since 2017. That was 8 years ago. I was 15 years old. Saying that just makes me feel ancient, fuck. But to say the least, yes, I'm excited for the new Battlefield game DICE are working on, don't get me wrong. But the missed opportunities to not only make a shitload of money, but also get into the good graces with your consumer base, from a marketing perspective and general business perspective, just doesn't make any sense. And look, besides that, even if it was greenlit and they started development, do gamers have faith they would produce a good product? In 2024, EA laid off 670 employees. This year they fired another 300. Hell, do they even have enough people left to make another game? But it's fine guys, we're getting Plants vs Zombies 3. To answer the question you are all here for, are we getting another Battlefront 3? Absolutely not. All hope is lost. But yeah, the only hope for new content is once again just modders being the absolute legends they are. Mods like Kyber, which add new several character types, new heroes and villains like Ahsoka and Captain Rex, while still being able to play multiplayer, will be the future for this game for sure. They even added a server list, which should have been in the base game from day one, but it's okay, because I have more faith in the community than I will ever have with EA. So yeah, that's about it. It's sad we aren't going to get another Battlefront 3. Not because the market isn't asking for it, but because EA just can't make it now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love if you liked and subscribed. If you want to help me out even more, share this with your friends. Discuss in the comments. I am still just a very small creator trying to monetize my channel. I'm just being honest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the Battlefront.